Hey guys. So that sounded great.
Thank you.
And I know that you're not accustomed to doing a song like that. It sounded great.
Well, except for that. Well,
You've
that's
done
the
that
only
before?
one. We've only done that song.
You mean I'm not your first?
You know, my cherry was popped at this place called The Nest in New Jersey.
Okay. Well, you guys are from Jersey, and Jersey gets a pretty bad rap. So let's say some positive stuff about Jersey.
Jersey's a place that's not for pussies. So if you're willing to do the work, you can make something of yourself in New Jersey. No, New Jersey's full of talent. It's full of people who are good at things. I mean, half the people who live in Brooklyn are just from New Jersey anyway. And 75% of people live in Philly, so I would say New Jersey's pretty good, just no one wants to talk about it.
It's the Turnpike, man. The Turnpike sucks.
Hey, what exit are you? Yeah, it's terrible.
It's just, I'm sure, like, if you get past the Turnpike, Jersey's very nice, but it's defined by the Turnpike.
Almost every band out now, I feel like one of the guys is either from New Jersey or like was in a band with someone from New Jersey.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I like Jersey though.
That's good.
I used to hate it, but yeah, I like it now.
We practice in Asbury. Brandon lives there too, but that Asbury Park is definitely a
Asbury Park's
rival town
awesome.
for music.
I was going to say, that's
arts
at least
and
a pretty notorious music scene.
Yeah.
Asbury's not even New Jersey. It's like it's a little bubble.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about the songwriting process, especially for that song you just played. What's it like for you guys?
Pretty much like I'll come up with a vocal melody, sing it from start to finish, change the words till they feel like they mean something to me, and then once I have that, me and Jon will make up the background. So it's kind of like a reverse process. But I've never been in another band, so I didn't really know till recently that that's not what everybody does. I just thought that everybody just sang a bunch of words and they're like, let's make this into a song. But like, I mean, I'm not very good at guitar, so I just play like kind of basic punk chords.
Were you in other bands?
I was like growing up, you know, nothing too intense. It was just like high school bands and stuff like that.
He was in metal bands.
Yeah, I started off playing a lot of heavy stuff, you know, in high school, and then
I was just a chubby friend that would come to the shows.
Yeah, he would help me with like plug my drums in the Birch Hill.
Yeah, I didn't play or nothing, and he was just so good at the drums, and he was like 15 playing with these fucking psychopaths that were like all 25 and 26, you know, in hardcore bands. So it was like me lugging stuff around
and doing drugs, and I was like 14.
And he didn't even know. He's just like, these guys are great, you know. And I'm just hanging around him, and then I remember he told me that if he didn't tell me to play, I probably wouldn't.
It was weird how it happened because I was in that band or whatever, and then we broke up, and when we were kind of still a band, my previous band, I told Brandon, I was like, we should definitely make music together, and you know, you should start playing the bass, and that's what happened, and then we just started playing hours on end each day.
And he was already
honing our style, you know. And
like he was already good. Like he was basically like, I remember playing, and I was like, this guy's like the best musician that I know. So I looked up to him for everything, and then we hit a certain point where like not that it flipped, but it started being like, it was just weird because I've never been in a band, so I went done stuff with him. So I've literally never done anything that I didn't want to do. Cool. So I've only so far I've luckily only really done ideas that like we both really wanted to do, which is the cool thing about our band is that it seems to be working without us really having to.
How long have you been together? I mean, you have 3 EPs out already. But
we've been playing together since we were really young, since we was like 15 or 16. Really? I'm like 27 now. So really, like, we've been playing together for a long time, but we've only been singing as Brick Mortar. Like, I only started singing like maybe 3.5 years ago.
Yeah, like 2010, when we put out the 7 Years EP, was our, you know, first actual kind of, you know, we just used to be shredding, like just bass and drums, shredding, riff rock, just like, you know, going nuts, and but then we kind of, you know, toned it down, and like, but yet sometimes we didn't, you know, we kind of kept that same, you know, aspect of what we used to do.
Well, first I was like, I'd really like to try to sing, and I don't know if I can, so we recorded something to see if people would buy it, and believe that I'm a singer, and I, you know, and I'm capable of writing songs that mean something, and then we did 7 years, and it was basically like, okay, people are like understanding this, and it was crazy because people kind of assumed that we were like older as songwriters or something, but those are like the first songs that we ever wrote with lyrics and singing and parts.
Well, you guys have a lot of mileage together.
Yeah,
you know,
well,
we knew each other musically.
Tight. Like we'll never like the stage could catch fire and we'll still make it. You feel like it was part of the show. You know what I'm saying? In that sense, like there's nothing that could happen that would make us stop playing or because we're so tight. But in the sense of like writing songs, it was like, okay, are people just gonna say that my songs suck? because like the first one you write, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's why now I'm really excited because you know we wrote that. Then we ended up writing 3 more songs, putting like a mini EP out to start some buzz. Went on a couple tours, came back, got offered this 7-inch record deal. So basically, like we did a 7-inch record with Mad Dragon, got it produced by Motion City Soundtrack. Then we made our first real music video, which was basically for this song called Bangs.
Right.
And just started gaining buzz.
What's that website that you were telling me about?
Watchbangs.com.
Watchbangs.com.
Yeah, and there's no.
It's not
boobies.
porno.
There's no boobies, but there's almost a butt in one scene of the video.
Alright, almost a butt. That's your tagline, right?
It's almost a butt.
Brick Mortar, its first record is just going to be titled Almost a Butt.
I'm gonna hold you to that. This is forever.
Yeah.
This guy's going to hold me to almost a butt.
Cool guys, good luck, alright?
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.